She called my son a bastard for years, so I exposed the family secret she spent 24 years hiding. My son, Mason, was only 3 years old the first time my sister, Jessica, publicly humiliated him. It was the 4th of July. Everyone was gathered in my parents' backyard, enjoying burgers, fireworks, and family. Mason was laughing while chasing bubbles across the lawn. Jessica watched him for a second, smirked, and said loud enough for everyone to hear, "Cute kid. Too bad he'll always be the family's bastard." The entire backyard went silent. I expected someone to stop her. Nobody did. My mom forced a nervous laugh. My dad suddenly became fascinated with the grill. I picked Mason up, grabbed my wife Sarah's hand, and left without saying another word. That night, Jessica texted me, "Relax, it's technically true. Mason had been born before Sarah, and I officially got married. Our wedding had been postponed because Sarah's father suffered a stroke, and we spent months helping her family instead of planning a ceremony. 8 months after Mason was born, we finally got married. To us, it never mattered. To Jessica, it became her favorite weapon. Every holiday, every birthday, every family reunion, she found another excuse to remind everyone. My parents always defended her. That's just Jessica. Then, when Mason turned 6, he quietly asked, "Dad, what does bastard mean?" My heart shattered. He told me Aunt Jessica had whispered it while nobody was paying attention. That was the day we stopped attending every family gathering. Almost 2 years passed. Then my parents celebrated their 40th anniversary and begged us to come. Jessica promised she'd behave. For nearly 2 hours, she actually did. Then, during dessert, she stood to give a toast. She smiled at the room before looking directly at Mason. Some people really should have waited until marriage before starting a family. A few uncomfortable laughs filled the ballroom. Then she added, "Every family has one little bastard." Mason stared at his plate. Sarah wrapped her arm around him. I quietly stood up and walked to the DJ. Earlier, I'd noticed 2 giant screens displaying old family photos. I handed him a flash drive. "Play this." The slideshow changed. Jessica, at 19, holding a newborn baby. Hospital documents. Adoption papers. The room went completely silent. 2 months earlier, a young woman named Lily had found me through a DNA website. She was Jessica's biological daughter. The daughter my parents had secretly placed for adoption while telling everyone Jessica was studying overseas. Lily didn't want revenge. She only wanted the truth to exist. The final slide showed Lily smiling beside her husband and young daughter. Below the photo were 8 simple words. "I'm tired of living as the family's secret." Jessica screamed for the slideshow to stop. Nobody moved. For the first time in years, she had nothing to say. She stormed out of the ballroom while my parents chased after her. A week later, they demanded I apologize. I asked them one question. "How many times did you ask Jessica to apologize to Mason?" Neither of them answered. 3 months later, Mason received a birthday card. Inside were only 3 handwritten words. "I'm sorry, Mason. No gift, no excuses, just an apology." Since that day, Jessica has never insulted my son again. Sometimes the truth says more than revenge ever could.